You are watching the 2025 NBA Epitome Game Series presented by Law Murray, Power Rankings Project Ringmaster at The Athletic. This is where I pick out one game from each team from the last regular season. I am putting the spotlight on the biggest weakness of the 14 teams that missed the playoffs and the biggest strength of the 16 playoff teams from the regular season. This installment features the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers built a team that was supposed to get the franchise back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2001. They had 2023 MVP Joel Embiid. They had All-Star Tyrese Maxey. They signed All-Star Paul George. And like the Pelicans, they were doomed almost from week one on. Embiid's knee was never right. George's knee was never right. The star trio only played 15 games together, and the 76ers weren't even good enough to win half of those games, going only 7-8. The result was the first time the 76ers missed the playoffs in 8 years, an embarrassing 24-58 record, and the worst defense the franchise has seen in the 21st century. The epitome game for Philadelphia came at the end of January against the Nuggets, part of a 6-game homestand that was to determine whether the 76ers were going to keep trying or not. Embiid and George were out, but the 76ers entered the game on a 4-game win streak and had enough offense to compete. They just couldn't get a stop if you handed them an octagon. Guerschon Yabusele started at center for the Sixers, and he had a great offensive game, but defensively it was a struggle. Here's Yabusele trying to prevent Jokic from getting the ball, and he doesn't prevent Jokic from getting the ball. And won. 20-10 paint advantage for the Nuggets in the first quarter. Second quarter, Tyrese Maxey is trying to guard Michael Porter Jr. off the ball. And Maxey and Eric Gordon have a miscommunication. Porter Jr. cuts. Jokic finds him. Guerschon Yabusele is there for rim protection, which means there is no rim protection. The Denver Nuggets made 66.7% of their field goals in the first half of this game. Going into the third quarter, Jamal Murray in a little bit of a pick and roll with Nikola Jokic. Now they switch. Murray slides by Yabusele, and that means there is no rim protection once you get by Guerschon Yabusele. Keep that in mind for how this game ended in clutch time. Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic pick and roll again. This time, Philadelphia blitzes Jamal Murray with Yabusele and Maxey. Murray ejects, late clock situation. Nikola Jokic 30 feet from the basket, but he's got Kelly Oubre on him, and again, there is no chance at rim protection. Bucket, icing, game. Philadelphia lost this game 137-134, allowing a season-high 65.9% from the field. No team had worse rim protection than the 76ers last season, and no team allowed a higher field goal percentage overall. This game wound up being the first of a stretch that saw the 76ers lose 31 of their last 36 games. The explicit tanking was necessary to help Philadelphia protect their lottery odds, as they could have lost their pick to Oklahoma City due to ill-fated Al Horford transactions. It worked out for the 76ers as they got the third pick and selected guard VJ Edgecombe. Every NBA team that has ever been in playoff purgatory, defined by me as 5 consecutive playoff appearances without making a conference finals, has had to miss the playoffs before they ever won a championship. The 76ers have missed the playoffs, but their chances of ever contending anytime soon rest on the unstable knees of Embiid. Stay tuned for the next installment of the 2025 NBA Epitome Game Series, featuring the Brooklyn Nets.